You all, God is so faithful. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds. And to the one who knocks, the door will be opened. It's currently 4:11. I was watching a video by Myron Golden.
Pretty cool concept, right? Just turn the camera on.
Because I told myself, you know what, Lord, I'm going to take serious what you told me to do. But God, I need help because I need strategy. I need God ideas. I just need help. Because what you're asking me to do is beyond me. Like, yes, I can make the videos. Yes, I can edit them. Yes, I can add text to them or music to them. But Lord, none of that will matter or do anything if I'm not saying what it is that you need me to say. It's not going to go anywhere. No one's going to walk away feeling as if I made it worth their while if you're not giving me the words to say. God talked to me. He gave me a dream. So y'all, I was up and I told myself I was going to pull an all-nighter because I was going to also work on videos and edit videos to just start getting in a rhythm of like being ready and prepared. And once I can maintain that, then I can increase and start putting out more videos. But for right now, let's do 2 videos a week, but not just 2 videos, 2 quality videos, 2 videos that is actually going to help somebody and isn't just me sitting in front of a camera spewing out words, because anybody can do that. And I don't want to do what anybody can do. I want to do what God has called me to do. And so you all, I started to get sleepy and I was like, oh, but Lord, I want to do these videos so that I'm prepared. But God was like, rest.
If you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet.
So instead of me going against that, because I'm somebody who struggles with resting and struggle with control, and I think, well, I know at this point, this journey I've been on for the last 4 months where I've been without a job because God called me out of work and he hasn't told me to seek another 9-to-5 type of job. He has told me to do this. I felt like it was going to be lazy if I went to sleep. It's like, oh, I'm not hungry enough.
Sleep is for those people who are broke. So I got an opportunity to make a dream become a reality.
I'm not going hard enough to make these videos. But he told me to rest. And so I obeyed. I laid my head on a pillow, closed my eyes, and intentionally went to sleep. And in the dream, I used to be a server, so it was something where I could relate. But in the dream, I didn't really look at the floor, which is a map of the restaurant. And you see where your section is and what tables are yours. If you want to go above and beyond, which usually makes a really great server, you see who's around you so that if you need help, you know who to go to first, because they will be more natural in line people to help you because their section is around your section. But you don't always have to do that. But if you want to be a great server, then that is what you should do. So in the dream, I didn't look at the floor plan, but I had saw that some tables got sat. I had one gentleman was actually sitting quite some time. And so I go look at the map and I realized, oh, those are my tables. There were 3 tables. It was one gentleman who was waiting on someone else. It was 2 people, like a couple, and then it was a party. So in the server industry, that would be termed as getting triple sat. We're not going to go into it, but if you are a former server, if you've ever served before, then you understand how stressful it is to be double sat or triple sat. So I walk over to the gentleman who's by himself first to take his order. You know, you want to treat it like one big table. So I go to him and he wants a chocolate milk, he wants a coffee black, and he wants a blueberry punch. I go to the next table, which is the couple, and they were ready to place their full order. So I take down their whole meal. Then I go to the large party, and the large party, we're still waiting on some people. So I was trying to get just some drink orders for them as they waited, but nobody was paying attention to me really, except for one guy. Everybody else was talking and like laughing, hee hee ha. And the one guy that is paying attention to me, he's trying to get his friends to like, hey, what do you all want to drink, so she can take your drink order. And like, it's just, you know, no one's really paying attention. So I'm standing there starting to get panicked internally, because here it is that I need to go make a pot of coffee and put in this alcoholic order, because the blueberry punch, he wanted an alcoholic beverage. So I got to put that in so that the bartender can get making that, because that's not something that I can make for myself. And then with the pot of coffee, that's going to take a little time to brew. And then I also have the couple who was ready to place their full order, like, so they're already ready to eat and everything, but here it is, this last table is dragging their feet. And so finally I get their drink orders, and then I go over to the computer to put in the food and the drink orders, but I'm already feeling panicked, because it's like, oh my gosh, like, Lord, how am I going to do all of this on my own? You know, that's not what I was saying in the dream, but that was the feeling that I had. Is like, I feel overwhelmed, because how am I supposed to do all of this in a timely manner where everybody leaves satisfied? And then I woke up, and I feel like the dream was God telling me, you take on so much and you do not ask for help. You have to ask for help. Because if you don't ask for help, then you are going to overwhelm yourself, you're going to tire yourself out, and in the end leave no one satisfied. How God confirmed this word to me? I've been doing the daily Bible refresh. Now you all, what's so funny about this? Well, first let me read it off. It's from Matthew 7:8. For everyone who asks receives. Everyone who seeks finds, and everyone who knocks, the door will be open. Just the first sentence alone, you all understand where I'm going with this. But it's so funny how God works and he moves and how he talks to us. And he's always talking. It's just up for us to be still and listen and pay attention, because he's always talking. But yesterday, I made a video that I put out, You Are Meant to Be Successful. In the video, I couldn't remember the verse, but I said that there's a verse somewhere that says, ask and you shall receive. We have to start asking. You all, we have to start asking. You have to open your mouth. You can't expect anybody to help you if you do not ask for it. Yes, there are times when people can see that we are struggling and they may offer or lend a hand, but you can't count on that to always be, I can't think of the word, but you can't expect that to be the norm. You can't expect that to always happen. You have to open your mouth. Now, if you feel as if there's nobody around you that can help you, ask God. Ask God to open your eyes so that you can see who is around you, what is around you. Or just simply ask him, Lord, I need your help. I need you to supernaturally provide and to give. But you can't just ask one time. It's funny because growing up, my stepfather would always say, just ask somebody something one time. And if they say no, then take that as your answer and keep it moving because you don't want to look desperate. You want to look desperate to God. You want to ask and ask and ask. You want to be down on your hands and your knees. You want to show him that you are serious, that you are desperate. Lord, I need your help. I need your guidance. I need your strategy. I need you to show me where I should go on this path. I know I look a little, but God woke me up and he put Myron Golden words in my mind that said, turn on your camera. And he put on me, open your mouth and share this word with my people, because someone needs to hear and to know that if they ask, they will receive. If you haven't already, please do subscribe, hit the like button, share, leave a comment down below saying I am going to open my mouth. You all, I hope you have an amazing day. Let's continue to prosper properly as his property. Prospering property. I feel God is putting it on my heart to share why I was so reluctant to ask for help in the past. And it was because I would feel as if I was being a burden to whoever when I asked them for help. For example, with the serving. It was very rare that I would ask people for help when I was serving, even if I was overwhelmed. And it's because I felt like, okay, if I'm overwhelmed, then me asking them to help me is then going to overwhelm them. And that's simply not true. Not everybody is as busy as you are. Not everybody has as much on their plate as you do. There are some out there where yes, they may have 3 tables just like you have 3 tables, but their 3 tables are at different stages. So whereas my 3 tables were all just getting there, all waiting for me, somebody else may have 3 tables where they are in the middle of eating, they're getting prepared to start paying, or they already have had their order taken. They have their drinks on the table. They are just waiting for the food to get done. And it's in reasonable time. It's not like they've been waiting forever for their food. No, they've probably been sitting at that table now for about 5 minutes, then probably drank about half of their drink, and are in the midst of a conversation where they're not even thinking about, hey, where's my food? So that person, although they have 3 tables just like you have 3 tables, they are open to help you because there is nothing for them to do at that moment. Sorry y'all, my camera died, so if the angle is different, that is why. But anywho, you have to get out of your thoughts and open your mouth. Do not be too proud to ask for help. You're not going to look weak if you ask for help. And honestly, to reach out for help is a strength, and it shows not only confidence in yourself, but awareness. The confidence to know that, hey, I could do this by myself, but it's going to lead to this, that, and the third. So let me reach out for help before it gets too dire. And if you really want to take it a step further, it's an act of self-care to say, hey, this is too much. I need somebody to help lighten this load because I don't want to damage me. Start taking care of you because nobody else is going to take care of you better than you take care of you, except for God. But even He calls us to take care of our temples. Get out of your thoughts and open your mouth.